画面出来，我再对哦，我那个还要改它那个实况名称改。等我一下，麻烦死了。那什么啊？你在？喂，不是说我在资讯首页吗？不对，即时串流。我听一下他现在声音是怎么样？干，我耳机的线呐、主要是怕麦的声音太小被游戏盖过去了、每次都这样啊。所以声音太小吗？还是怎样？听看看。好像很杂干。主要是怕麦的声音太小被游戏盖过去。干，我觉得好像声音有那个，就是有那种沙声，你知道吗？干，这要怎么调啊？麦克风滤镜吗？干，它可以不要搞得这么复杂吗？杂讯抑制。这样子有好一点吗？我再看看好了，等我一下哦。这样子有好一点吗？我再看看好了，等我一下哦。他现在到底有没有杀声啊？干，到底有没有杀声？这是重点。这样子有好一点吗？我再看，好像有又好像没有。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。这个输入音效不能改啊，不能改它那个东西，那只能改滤镜。滤镜的话就是刚刚那些嘛。像是争议这种东西我没有调过的话，如果老实讲现在还会有杂音的话，我就很头痛了，我就超级头痛了，因为新办的 OBS 是一件很麻烦的事情，感觉啊。而且老实讲，我现在开全荧幕，干这东西要怎么视窗化啊？我基本上看不到聊天室我觉得我会看不到聊天室哦，超级看蛮麻烦，还会有杂音哦，是我觉得我会看不到聊天室哦，超级看蛮麻烦。可是我自己听感觉好像没有杂音啊，真的有杂音？你的是有杂音还是没杂音？你什么意思？没有的话，那我就开始哦。如果没有的话，不然不可能这样一直搞嘛。没有杂音就好，我怕的是有杂音，没有的话我就切回来了。我觉得我好像要把音乐调小一点，这样子他妈的那个，我觉得他会把我音量盖过去。这样子呢？这样好一点吗？敢台语你直接打在 like 跟我讲，我的讲话音量会不会被游戏音量盖过去啊？到底会不会？如果会的话，我再把它调小一点。不迷失跟我讲一下。如果现在不能看聊天室，我只能拿手机看。还是我不要这样讲，因为这样讲会有延迟。 靠背哦，流行音乐可以再小一点哦。那我再小一点好了，因为我声音超级小嘛。这样应该可以了吧？如果你要跟我讲这样还太大声的话，那我再把它调小。反正一样，就群主那里给我，因为我不能开聊天室，我这是全荧幕的，我也不知道怎么让它视窗化。他没有那个选项啊。怎么叫解谜的水饺同志是最帅的？没有这种事好吗？你就可以看到我那个什么洋相百出。我猜应该是好了啦，那我直接开始哦，应该不用调吧？当然要巨大考验啊，对不对？这看起来是比较弱的，我们要选比较高的。吹个口哨。
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
你为什么会在这里？
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
那我们来观察一下这个 boy 吧。最近哭过。皮肤苍白，营养不良。出生于1887年，他已经8岁了。整齐的补丁，慈爱的父母。我怎么样动啊？不对，第一。伦敦地图会看，会使用地图。畸形、残臂、受伤。
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
但你怎么照顾自己？
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's
干
in
你怎么照顾自己
Whitechapel,
的？
sir. But I ain't
你
got
没
no
钱支付，你
money
怎么照
to
顾自己的？
pay.
干！
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case
干
seems
小
to
鬼，
be
你
the
照
very
顾自己
medicine
的。
I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
干，你这一定有鬼啊！看，出生于1887年，年纪小但一定会读书看地图。一直营养不良，来自贫困家庭，但是得到了很多关爱。这干嘛？
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
哦，现在已经改成不用点滑鼠就
My
好。
archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
这是我的房间吗？还是华生的？好像是华生的，干。
What some documents our adventures in here.
应该有衣服可以换吧？他衣袋都可以换。医生打扮，牧师打扮。看他可不可以刮一下他胡子啊！我操！真棒！来个煞气的。没有，头发不要动，眼睛不要动，胡子弄掉。干三小啊，你没有干净点的吗？这他妈就是你最干净的了。哦，好，你出门吧，你出门吧。直接用移动哦。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk. North Street.
North Street。不能讲话，你在干嘛？你不能听他们的内容。Old 的小 table， 好。不能开啊！敲门。哼，没有人甩你。
There's nobody at home.
67，我猜都不能啊！干，不要浪费时间了。这种
I don't feel thirsty right now.
现在不可。啊，算了，这些屋子都不能进去，不管它。14号是蓝色的门，我操！等等，他住几号？他住在12号2楼1室。12号2楼1室。12号。2楼。哦，头晕呢，干。1室。
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
旧衣服口袋里的东西，纸张。看还可以这样。The old pub, the best 最好的选择啤酒吧。在哪
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
干小偷。干这个小偷模式实在是，让我来看看还有什么可以偷的。好，没有。
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
他失踪3周，这小孩怎么活下来的？
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he...
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
所以小本蛋怎么活下来的？
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. George Hurst... Old clothes, soiled and worn.
就他妈，先跟他讲话。
Please, sir, find my father.
什么？所以我要上去哦？干小鬼一点用都没有。
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
啊？太黑了。可是我去哪里拿什么油啊？先出去吧。太黑了，什么都看不到。What the fuck？ 应该是这里吧。
I don't feel thirsty right now.
Fuck！ 你至少让我拿什么东西啊？哎，不要这样啊！好像没什么用处啊，这里。
Dorset Street.
都是都不能讲话。这不能用。这个嘛，这是那个，原来可以从这里进啊。干嘛摔破了不能？不算。他不会真的要我就是在那里直接找，有什么东西可以用吧？可是刚刚说太暗。好像要直接上顶楼哎 ！What the fuck？ 这也没什么东西啊。等等，这可以拿吗？你这不给我拿，我操！
The roof leaks all the time.
George Hurst's work was
Doesn't it?
varied. He was evidently a hard worker.
I hope you'll find my father's.
So that's why you came to see me.
对嘛，在那边闹。
A leather satchel, what's in it?
嘿，你好，乔治，我知道你很难工作，并且需要供儿子吃饭，所以我随性附上酒吧传单。我听说有人正在提供特殊工作，也许那可以帮你啊。I hope so. Good luck. 所以是谁写的信吗？没有写。好吧，没东西了。
Just some old things. The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
干嘛？他要写主要目标吗？还是这样？哦，有啊。这不是我们包打听小弟
Mr.
吗？
Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me.
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
把你当工具人。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
不行，英文太烂，看不懂。
I need to earwig to find out who is offering.
我怎么偷听啊？
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
没有人从这里偷听。这怎么用啊？干智障哦！ 妈个蛋的，很难弄哎，这个。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
就这样。最好是这么明显啊！感觉系统很智障。
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
哪有人在这么明显的地方偷听的啦？
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. It's not him.
这个，
The longer the picket line, the shorter the
这
strike.
不是你？是你啊！你搞什么？
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
放哨？什么是放哨？放哨干嘛？这有什么意义？这有什么意义啊？在干嘛？也没有人去找啊。干，到底要多久？靠背哦。 神经病哦，那按住就好了，还要干嘛嘞？
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
多塞街5号。
Arm in arm, stronger together.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
看哪？看我干嘛看哪？ 还这样的，干 space 啊！
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt 'em.
Get away from me, boy!
Fuck！ 好干！他经常还会自己往后看，往回看。他自己躲掩蔽物，好屌！
Last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
还没回头？怎么可能还没回头？有啊，应该回头啊。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
靠！像这种，
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Stop crying and get to work.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stupid kid.
你怎么这么多仇人？
What are you waiting for? Take.
Who do we have here? Get him!
啊？什么？不可以走那条路就对了。那我怎么走？这附近……哦，那个屋子，应该吧？
Stupid kid.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
你只能爬
What are you waiting for? Stop crying and get
Please,
to work.
you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
干！我操！我觉得这来不及。看他妈的，好智障！我怎么看他？
He's still here. That's a relief.
所以我怎么看？ 不可能往上看吧？谁会没事往上看啊？快哪？干，我滑鼠又坏掉了。干，我滑鼠坏掉了。看，这好难！我操！干你的！干你的！操！你有必要这样训练我一心二用吗？我他妈在学72路空明拳吗？干！我操！收，我们下去。我下去，我下去。要不能跳跃啊！我怎么走啊？哦 fuck！ 原来可以下来哦！我操！干，快呀 ，boy！
What shall we do with the jokers?
没关系，这是我知道。他那个钩子嘞？哦，这样要先走这里。跳到这里，跳那钩子可以用。最好是神经病，有人没事就边回头看有没有人在跟他的。
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
穿过院子。他的警戒不会消的。
Look at that crawling rat.
我操！干！
Get away from me, boy!
我怎么穿过院子啊？哪里可以按啊？这个叫吊牌87下，干真小！不要问我，我不知道。我也很好奇他为什么要做成这样。干，虽然说跟踪是跟踪啦，但是妈的前一代没有这个啊，前一代没有吧？那这个教材我不会玩啊。
What shall
我觉
we
得
do
对我来讲太
with
困
the
难。
drunken sailor? What shall we do
因为
with the
探头出来会被他
drunken
抓包。
sailor? What shall we do
哎，
with
会耶
the
干！
drunken sailor early in the morning?
那谁要探头啊？干，智障，这什么功能？看我怎么穿过院子啊？哦，这里啊。
Boy, what are you doing in my garden?
所以我怎么穿过院子？哦，原来是要这样啊！然后你这个臭小子会再回来一次，我知道了。 啊！屁啊！你不是回来？干！干！你不是会回来吗？哎，他这次还没走回来，为什么？又有人吗？ 所以他进了。
I need to make sure that this is his final destination. I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Trader Street. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Huh?
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth. Hurry up.
师傅，
Did you fall asleep?
看谁知道你要干嘛？
Now this shoe needs some polish. This could be used.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
干嘛？干，我滑鼠又失灵了。我滑鼠怎么一天到晚在失灵？干，一定是刚个小游戏玩失败了。紧贴3格是3小。
He's talking with a cabbie. We need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another way.
我怎么知道怎么想办法？
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
Oh, I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
干，我要跟他多久啊？我要跟他多久了？
I've lost him.
屁呀、为什么这样不行？看这到底怎么操控啊？
I can't lose him now.
哦，要狂点，干什么叫点击开始转导？你骗我！点一下而已。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
能用好的。
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
我就被抓包。哎，我不能开 tab 哎，他不告诉我去那干嘛？
It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside.
他突然跑出来吗？
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter.
你只会一直说你看不到里面。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
So， 检查。我来对比。这应该是。
That's not the one I need.
百科全书吗？
That's not. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not the one.
不是历史，那这是什么东西？
That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the
啊，
one I
也不是
need.
建筑，不是历史，不是建筑，但是什么？感觉不是百科全书啊。
That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's.
什么啊？干，选项也太多了吧？
That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the.
切，调查。马西家族的盾勋。现在这个家族的代表人为著名的捐助人爱德华·马西勋爵，他为白教堂的穷人提供衣服、食物、 马西勋爵也是著名的特殊教育计划的联合创始人。特殊教育计划让穷人有机会接受教育。马西勋爵住在伦敦梅恩斯伯里街3号。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
那个是
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
所以这个小女孩是莫里亚德的女儿，是吗？因为她周围有些恶魔女儿啊。
Yes?
诺福尔博士又没有女儿。
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please.
对着到处是。
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
眼睛红的。很少睡吧？粗略，干，干，干！我没有完成。 听诊器。应该还有啊，奇怪。干，所以难度提高是高在，你根本就没有时间太多时间去仔细观察它。这已经选过了，不能选啊。这样还是出略啊？看，到底怎么回事啊？你干为什么？为什么？我没有这样的啊，就这个标志，刚刚那个医生没有东西啊。敢先讲话，气死我！不能改。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
Curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Is there something else that interests you?
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
So.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
10月份特殊教育计划挑选出来的参与者名单，这看起来是一件充满前景的事情，我很期待。
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man.
但我完全不记得他叫什么名字，你知道吗？我们要找谁啊？
I've never heard of this man.
我不记得我。
I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
干，我忘记了。
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list? I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
哎，什么？不，我怎么取消啊？不是我取消。哦耶小，吹嘘特殊。 不是啊，他怎么会是这个？他拒绝提供其他讯息啊，然后失踪啊，应该是跟这两个有关。为什么是跟俱乐部？屁啊！我不相信。 等等吗？对啊，不是啊，一定是错的。先一个就好了，他应该推不出什么东西来。不可能，我现在就推东西出来。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Humanitarian aid for an orphan. Bags full of food. Locked. It's closed.
线索就够了，妈的！就觉得几个不可能串起来，应该说再怎么样是有可能的，也不可能是他剩下那一个。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
所以你也说说你在哪里找到的？它藏在哪里呀？打猎吧。
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. A ramrod to clean a rifle. This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
是一个箱子里面。哦。
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. At least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Toby. 狗在家里是不是？
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health. I prefer to visit Lord Marsh.
Search, Toby, search.
又是这个。干嘛把载福箱藏在院子里啊？屁呀、就那么远呐、你开玩笑、最好是这么远呐、看最好是气味残留的这么远，他妈的，他 去啊，没有可以点的啊。敢骗我？哎，这气味也太离谱了吧！这搞什么哦？
People use this cellar for storage. Nothing that could interest me. Just rubbish. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
啊，什么东西啊？这怎么？
There's no space for this lockpick.
看我们在干嘛？把它移到最右边哦。
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
马西勋爵以及他的朋友哈灵顿勋爵以及科林顿勋爵是特殊教育计划的联合创始人。这三位绅士帮助穷人打造更好的生活及更加明确的未来。他们确实有助于提高我们为之奋斗的社会水准，对吧？水平。亲爱的 Tom， 如果你看到这封信，那就意味着我已经死了。我很抱歉，事情不得以这样的方式结束。但是你要知道，我没有其他的选择。你是个非常聪明的孩子，我为你感到骄傲。希望有一天你会明白，并且原谅我，儿子。我非常爱你，不要绝望，希望你能幸福。因为有一天你会长大成人，那比你想象的还快。你不会孤单，我和你妈妈会从天上看着你。What the fuck?
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents. This man appears in both documents.
Thomas Wade. What?
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hearst's files.
BB
There was something on the stand.
亲爱的乔治，我很了解你，这真是令人伤感。和你一样，我找不到工作，甚至连小活都找不到。我的孩子们吃不上饭了。我努力找事做，老板却说他们不想招伤员干部。我们服兵役毫无意义，我们的国家利用我们打仗，现在却要抛弃了我们，没人在乎。命令在大不列颠省爱尔兰联合王国维多利亚女王陛下面前，本人英军少校弗雷德里克·罗素·伯纳姆宣布，国家对大不列颠及爱尔兰联合王国的荣誉士兵乔治·赫斯登在兵役期间的英勇表示感谢。英国陆军特此授予他忠勇勋章，并任他以因公受伤退役。弗雷德里克·罗素。
This case must have been full of cartridges.
这不是有痕迹吗？哼，这是肯定会有猎枪，这是
There
废
was a
话。
rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
他这要干嘛？他那个想象是什么 ？C 还是 B 啊？不是啊。算了，我们先回小孩家好了。 其他的捕猎是在捕猎人吧？
Please, sir, find my father.
哇，不是回来吗？干暗示还没检查完，我操！No， 我为什么要回来？我不该回来的。
Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire.
看，为什么要上来啊？他还有什么要检查？
A map of Epping Forest.
就这样。我操！就这样。
I hope you'll find.
他是军人啊，然后打猎俱乐部是吧？对啊，打猎俱乐部啊！屁呀、军人打猎俱乐部有错？看， 那就只有俱乐部啊，干也不对。等，他那个报章杂志，特殊教育计划。哎，干，这两个都特殊教育计划了，不给我选，我的个操！S 组，S 组。干，我滑手又坏掉了。哎，可以不要那么容易坏掉啊！干。可是他，干，这样不能连起来哦。绝对不是现在跟他受伤有关系啊！他说失踪了，他消失前做了准备来福枪。这两个怎么可能有关系
I hope you'll...
我从7点开到现在，反正11点前嘛。哦。
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom. This is not the best way to sneak in.
没错。
The window is firmly shut.
后门不是也锁住吗？又撬锁。哎，这我看不懂啊。 所以是把它搬到最右边就好。他为什么这道要搞得这么让人看不懂？之前那一个我觉得我比较好懂。
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
这干嘛
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
干这在干嘛？这要干嘛？
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
所以这些都是打猎用。油画挂的歪歪斜斜，指纹。
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
最好是里面有密码。
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
他根本来不及吧？
Mr. Holmes?
我就知道他妈的，我就知道。
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
我怎么办？
Mr. Holmes?
我怎么办？我怎么办？我怎么
What
办
are？you doing here?
那你有手机可以躲啊！那你有手机可以躲啊！
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
？Mr. Holmes?
What
are you doing here?
好，那边墙附近是不行的。
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
屁啊！这最好是不会被发现。这样是不会被发现，而且裤都拿下来了，他真没注意到，骗谁啊？多盘好，这什么鬼啊？ 最好是这样就可以了。我操嘞！
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
这次的马戏星球，我们的会议将于10月7日在甘斯顿橡树开始。我已随信附上地图，方便您找到地方。克里斯勋爵。我很羡慕这些球员，他们在我看来就像是一轮星星，鲜的空气。与他们交流真是愉快。他们非常聪明，不像我。也许他们应该成为贵族，而我们应该成为一介布。没有。
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
据我了解，特殊教育计划至今已拯救了200多个贫民窟的人，提拔他们成为支撑我们繁盛帝国的重要基础。这主要得益于马西勋爵的智慧和远见。他是一位最进步也最精明的政治家。他在这一领域开展了大量工作，同时无视来自他骄傲自大的同事们的批评和阻碍。他们都以自己的方式极力阻挠。尊敬的马西勋爵，多亏了特殊教育计划，我的人生彻底改变。我不知道如何感谢你，所以为你挑了这束花，谢谢你。花，花。啊，这什么意思？这什么意思？哼！尊敬的格林顿勋爵，我很清楚，我们可以从踩在脚下的人身上学到很多治理帝国的东西。同样是我们留下的这些人，他们在国内外各大城市的阴影下挨饿受苦。没东西了吧？这没有靠北，现在说。
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You're going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. I need to take a... Let us apply... Let us apply chemical... I need a pipette. This chemical should be applied third.
看，还第三次，还有分哦。
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
染色染三次啊。
I need a sample. Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes. It's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
It is thrilling.
先去那个他们的开会地点吗？为什么要先返回小鬼家中？照常理来讲，不应该返回吧
？Please, sir, find my
A collection of war.
father bought. Please, sir.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
Please, sir, find my father.
所以我现在要干嘛？What the？
Please.
不是啊，奇怪，现在干嘛？啊，这里不见了。然后凯特琳你要互动，其实是互动不了的，因为没有新的线索啊，你到底要干嘛？我们凯特琳呢？
This is Kate's room. It's private. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. Well, well. Sweet slumber after a hard-working day. On my analysis table. It's useful for my work.
他就这样子把小坡放在这里，然后人不见了。狼人。
That's not the one I need.
一半是狼，一半是兔。这是洛瓦特童子军用于自我描述的昵称。正式成为狙击手部队。
Here it is.
橡树。
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
地图碎片，那不是应该去看地图吗？为什么是在这里？你在跟我开玩笑吗？对啊，不是应该看地图吗
Map of London and its
为什么
surroundings.
是这里找？
Could be useful.
干我滑鼠到底在冲很小啊？这电脑真的有怪怪的。我想换电脑。
not the one I need.
这应该是有什么？
That's not the one I.
这真的是植物？这不是一个？干斯顿橡树是真埃平森林生长的一种奇怪而神秘的树木。虽然这棵树有许多相关的传说和语言，但名字的来源却未得到证实。有人说，几个世纪以来，女巫们在这棵树旁施行巫术，这些巫术保证碰过干斯顿橡树干的人会永远受到诅咒。
Here it is. Cranston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
现在已经没有线索了。现在你总该看地图了吧？对啊。
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
好。这确定是这里吗？对。看你手绘地图是怎样？看我滑手3步的时候出问题，我到底要怎么弄？原来可以这样动，我不早说。
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
然后他就被追。
Let's see how long you can stay alive. Let's see how long you can stay alive.
到底要跑多久啊？干！干！三小。
Oh, I bet that hurts. One more trapped animal.
靠背啊，所以一定要跑那个吗？我想说可以真挡住视野。
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
说。去死！我跑多久啊？我到底要跑多久啊？哦 fuck！ 每次都会中。
I bet that hurts. One more trap down.
我到底要跑给他多远啊？
Where is he?
This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
果然是打猎游戏啊！
He was poor.
Find him, boys. Find him. You won't get far.
我操！看，
Here you are.
但他跑太快了吧。 干屁啊！杂草丛生烟花不是比大石头好吗？为什么？
Hungry today.
杂草丛生烟花，大石头为什么可以？我大石头当眼闭我干。
Where is he? I like to call this the swamp of despair.
我 路线记住我是怎样？我操！还有中继点啊！先走出来。干，这也太机车了吧！这，哎，大概会缩短跟我的距离是怎样？我都不知道我从哪里来的，干。我真的是走对的吗？我觉得我在走回头路，干。算了，我连自己在哪都不知道，我完全迷路了。你要往前。先走。屁啊！这样还溺水？干！屁啊！什么东西啊？哦，有边卡，不要卡很小。唉，我的电脑啊！你可以不要炸掉，炸在这么奇怪的地方吗？它虽然是有在 loading， 但是超级慢的。干，你要卡在这种奇怪的地方吗？超级累的。 换张面是这样，记忆体没有，是怎样啊？为什么会这样？奇怪，记忆体怎么回事？记忆体吗？好像也不是记忆体的问题啊，它怎么这样？我觉得我只能重开，太卡。他卡的太他妈离谱。所以 OBS 还是有画面嘛？对啊。干，为什么会刚卡的那样？靠背啊！主要就是有水草的地方。可以的话，我希望不要那么考验我的机器。因为我的短期技能并不好。对啊，走到这里的时候就会在那边溺死，我要溺个屁啊！屁啊！这样追得上来？我操！独木桥！塞了！
He was killed by a shot to the forehead. My God, it's Lord Harrington's body. health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
啊，勋爵不是？不是应该是勋爵才是打猎的地方吗？
I can hide here. I can hide here. The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound. Someone's coming, I better hide.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
好。你一定要在这个时候做出抉择。赦免或是为什么要赦免他？对啊，为什么要赦免他？我赦免你干嘛？我为什么放你在家中反思？你杀人，你要付出代价。
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here. Although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue.
不是啊，你都这样说，你要让他接受审判了，你不可能这时候是开枪射击他。你的大前提是要让他接受审判，那你不可能射击他，对啊，干。Fuck。如果你最后涉及的是那个他爸爸的话，那不，应该说你最后涉及的是马西的话，你让他爸爸回去，可是这样子你之前说的那些话，通通沦为漂亮话了，不是吗？看。
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's Bowling Club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
得钱又不是三小。
Shouldn't you dress for the game?
我这不是乔装打扮了吗？我是鲁本费舍尔医生，你还记得我吗？唉，我对你这样的侦探真是失望透了。也不能理解我们为什么这么做。我们选择用较小的恶来换取更大、更光明的未来。我们需要牺牲少数人来帮助大多数人。总有一天你会记得这些话。画什么
？Shouldn't you dress for the game?
还可以爬上去，我操
！What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
This suit isn't appropriate.
干，西装不能穿，我操！所以说去打保龄球穿什么啊？他怎么草地保龄球？运动装，这哪门子运动装？你在跟我开玩笑吗？
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday.
I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me.
Really? Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
I'd like to win the Mayan calendar. It's a beautiful work of art.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible. So I wish you good luck.
This'll keep Watson happy.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game?
Yes. Let's start the final.
白色标记球。 白色是不是该丢小一点啊？我操！结果没有人丢到，干别让他丢到。力道够，角度错，看他烂死了！真的，不，干他中了，我操！God， 感觉他中了、啊，电脑怎么可能不中？刘局会再比一次吗？干不凭什么他？凭什么他1分？哎，凭什么他1分啊？他刚刚没中。这个游戏好难玩啊！这游戏他妈怎么那么难玩
？Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
干这东西还要你玩赢哦！我操！太扯淡了！
The statue of Takun Uman. This statue is made of metal. Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
又不准确。
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
为什么一定要拒绝啊？
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbors. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
“干嘛？他可以穿这个去运动俱乐部？”
Did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself. You're still here.
The statue of Takun Uman. Traces of metal on stone. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. Money was left inside the wallet. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed. If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. To be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Scratches on the stone.
只有这个跟台座前面。
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Only club members have access. A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
You're still here?
The statue of Takun. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but...
Please, go on.
He said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... Believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
F.跑走了，是先，然后才是他发现。
No, it wasn't like that.
等等，他的阵营是什么？他看到之后雕像来逃走。
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes. I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols. Money was left inside the wallet. An ordinary pencil. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
所以你就跟着我，靠！
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death. Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person. These scars are old.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
干嘛？啊？我不知道。终于调查过。
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
先把它找到，然后再来拼啊！我哪知道什么东西啊？为什么做里面去？对对，1、2、3、4。为什么这种存在？
Now I think I've missed something here. Now I think I've missed something here. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
在外面1、2、3、4、5、6，神圣对寺庙啊，没人发现杯子座的存在啊。我前面我应该没有问题啊。7、8、8超小。 7、8、9、10看不懂哎。
I don't. No, I think I've missed something here. No, I think I've missed something here. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. No, I think I've missed something here. Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed. It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
会在冲太小，智力太低了。等下现在多久啊？实况多久啊？3小时了，要可以准备关了。
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
啊，他那个傻子人呢？
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
耶，这个我全对了。
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
I'm curious to know how you obtained this warrant.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue spear.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
副旅队长啊，那就你自己投了。真性的查尔斯爵士，今时当中每一定成功将一笔新的款项转入您的俱乐部账户。不过由于您之前欠费，付款期减少到1个月，贷方总额减少到1000英镑。如果你想查看银行账户，请直接联系银行经理。1881年3月，贝尔特父子珠宝商查尔斯·叶雷汉爵士，我们收到你的物品，也许是来自维蒂马拉纯金雕像部件上的458克纯金。我们同意购买这件物品，我们会在您收到此信后48小时内支付贷款。尽管这交易完全合法，但我们保证马拉纯金雕像部件上的。
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Charles Yellingham has a large family.
为皇室拜德公司董事长奥利维尔先生组织了无论保龄球俱乐部晋级赛事的颁奖典礼。为了估算宾客事业所需的经费，20箱香槟。从餐厅里预订40人的晚宴，当地音乐合唱团提供娱乐演出，用作桌面装饰的30束鲜花，嘉宾的请帖。我知道花销很大，不过请宽限一段时间让我解决付款问题。我记得你在以前的场合对我慷慨应允，先谢谢。是查尔斯·叶灵顿爵士，寄信的布兰尼。拉弗莱斯劳埃德银行总会计师，尊敬的查尔斯爵士，我们的记录显示，您再一次，这是第4次延期支付您到银行办理的贷款，延期付款会产生7英镑10先令罚款。研究您的俱乐部后，我们同意没收您的俱乐部的部分收藏品来支付贷款，这些收藏品将会私下拍卖，筹集的全部资金会冲抵您的赊账。
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
叶林汉，正如我在大家面前说的那样，你不能卖掉这个人。我想研究一下，我们必须在颁奖典礼之前讨论这件事。我一定要此事警告他人。这是死的那个人。
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim. The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Roberts' collection. This metal globe is very impressive. Some bits are missing. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
他杀掉，然后他的东西就可以，他就可以把这个人的东西当做自己十二部的收藏品来抵债，就这样而已啊。
These antiques look quite valuable. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
没错，犯罪动机也太明显了。
I wonder who this man is. Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
他是考古学者，原本考古学的本体。干滑手当掉，干这电脑是谁啊？我想换电脑。那我这种滑鼠3步是有当掉的。
Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament. The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it. Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Ah, yes. But it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death. A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath. I need a pipette. Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth. Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
马尔帝国集中在热带低地，现在这个地区被称为危地马拉。公元6世纪前后，马尔帝国达到权势的巅峰。马尔人精通农业、制陶、象形文字、日历创建和数学，他们留下了惊人的建筑和象征艺术品的记录。西班牙人征服之前，危地马拉的主要民族是龟系族，又名玛雅龟系族。这个民族的意思是许多树。名字取自他们居住的森林茂密的高地。德公曼是最后一位统治者，他也是龟系人的国王。他在皮纳尔战役中带领军队抗击西班牙征服者，在那里被唐佩德罗·德阿尔瓦拉多的剑刺中胸口，受致命伤。根据这个传说，德公曼甚至为了死后继续保护他的原名。
Here it is. There's no need to disturb the Strata at the time.
预测到他会就表示只有在俱乐部。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Poor Sir Charles.
The
A
statue
crime
of
at his
Takun
club,
Ma.
it's a terrible thing.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias, and there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
这是几号啊？1、3。
Gumballs Road.
格拉布街8号。
Gumballs Road. Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Keaton Street. Cranny Street. Grub Street. There were 2 large boxes. Fresh scratches. Something large and heavy was trapped here. Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunu Umar. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. There's a door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here?
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring. Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albiet's disease worsened suddenly. There was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
Well, that would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tikkun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tikkun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tikkun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tikkun Uman. Well, goodbye then. Sorry, I'm too busy to chat. Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Apparently. What a spectacular season. The great tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing. There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
啊？关我屁事啊！关我屁事啊！你有病吗？干嘛啦？为什么要开门？有吵！不要！不要吵我！看你这个智障！